Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Kent. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Time again for another knife of the day. Today, I finally got mine. Finally. I'll say this right now, and I don't know what the future holds, but this to me, so far, is the best Blade HQ exclusive from Spyderco. This is the new Spyderco Shaman. It's the Blade HQ exclusive that sold out in record time, minutes, when Blade HQ put it up. I was upset because I didn't get mine until just, on Monday. So sometimes I get them before Blade HQ exclusive releases them, but this one I didn't. Yes, it's the Shaman, and it has that Blade HQ Spyderco treatment where this big, wonderful blade, this really what it is a Spyderco native supersized. The Shaman has that treatment with the CPM M4 steel, Crucible's M4 steel, and the natural G10 scales, which gives it that nice green look, and it's see-through, so you can see those stainless steel liners, and you can also see how they're skeletonized. See those holes in it? That's to take off some of the weight on the liners. Right out of the box, this is how smooth it is. See it just drop right out of the box. This is a nice one. I like the Shaman. I've liked it from the beginning. I love that Spyderco took their iconic knife, the native. It's so iconic that when they celebrated their 40th anniversary, they did it with a special edition of the native, which is just beautiful. And then last year, they did the little native, where they took the native, they shrunk it down, and not only did they introduce that with the back lock like a native, they also introduced it with the compression lock. And then they came with the Shaman, where they supersized the native. And that's what I have in my hand. With the compression lock, of course, the compression lock, we all really fell in love. Spyderco has been using it for decades, but we really fell in love with it with the paramilitary too. I saw someone online, I see a lot of people online, some people in my comments as well, that talk about how for them, this replaces the paramilitary 2 as an EDC knife. It's just chunkier. I mean, it's made for a heavy use. Obviously, I do no use. I'm a collector. I say that over and over. I get criticized. How come you're not? Because I'm a collector. But, man, I respect it. This is made for a heavy use kind of situation. I cannot wait. Yeah, we're going to talk about blade size and all of that. But when you get this baby, for me, yes, it's a folding knife. Yes, you carry it with the 4-way clip, right hand, left hand, tip up, tip down. But because of that handle, that contoured handle, it almost feels like a nice small fixed blade in your hand. I know, that sounds crazy. Don't criticize me. It's just my opinion because it's so rounded. It feels so great in your hand. And with this stock, it just feels like you can do a lot with it, like a fixed blade. So let's talk about this Shaman, this big native. It has the same shape as the native with that Spyderco leaf shape. It is CPM M4 steel. You have to take care of it, but it's a tough steel. It really is. I cannot wait until the black blade version of this knife. Can you just imagine? All the hardware black, the blade black. You see through and you see the black liners on this big baby. Oh, I love it. 3.6-inch blade. Of course, it has the full 50-50 forward choil with jimping inside. All of these forward choils have jimping on the blade side. And real nice, that'll catch your thumb and never let it go, jimping on top of the blade before you get to the hole. You see that? It's built for strength. That's why they have a compression lock, which is also built for strength. People have been criticizing. I know. You know what? 99.9% of all my comments are just wonderful. They're informative. You guys send love, etc. But you know, I'm human, so I pick on the 0.1% that are negative. Hey, don't hold the knife. Your hand shakes. Yes, I'm 59 years old. I'll be 60 in a couple of months. But this channel, my channel, is there for me to document all my knives, for me to talk to you guys, and for me to show the knife in hand being used, even a Michelin man hand that shakes. I did this channel, and I do the things that, trust me, it's not the best channel. It's not even in the top 100 on YouTube. But I didn't like the fact that people had the knife on the table. And if I bought a knife and I want to see it, and I go to YouTube so I can keep watching it while I'm painfully waiting for it to arrive, I want to see it in use. And so that's why I do that. It's everything that I don't get. I am not the smoothest guy when I talk. And yes, I will hee and all of that. But that's what I miss. And believe me, I follow most of the knife folks on YouTube, and I really enjoy their stuff. But sometimes they're too know-it-all. So I'm not that. Okay, enough of that. Real nice blade. Drop point, 3.6 inches. It's 3 inches of edge once you take away that 50-50 choil. 8 inches total. High swedge. I mean, you see the swedge? Look at that stock. Wonderful tip. Comes out of the box super sharp, as you guys know. Of course, a big part of this collaboration between Blade HQ and Spyderco are the scales. And this natural G10 is just beautiful. Just beautiful. I love that it's see-through, so you can see the liners and you can see the compression lock through it. I love, and they'll do a black version. I love when they have a black blade and black liners and you see it through too. It's just so beautiful and wonderful. The clip is the standard Spyderco clip with 3 screws. Again, this is made for heavy duty use. 4-way clip, left, right, tip up, tip down. Wonderful compression lock. That's out of the box. The blade, and one reason is it's a heavier blade, right? But man, it just falls. 5.2 ounces. That's what this beast weighs. 5.2 ounces. Let me talk a little bit about exclusivity when you're collecting anything. And I collect a lot of things, from movies to books to coins, etc., silver coins, etc., knives, cameras, a number of things. The great thing about an exclusive knife that sells out quickly is that everyone who buys it is thrilled they have it, and they know that not a lot of other people do. The bad part of a limited knife that sells out in minutes is that there are a lot of people who can't get their hands on the knife who wishes they could. So that's the thing about collectible knives. That's the thing about collectible anythings. Everyone wants the hard to get limited edition. And everyone does limited editions. I don't care if you're collecting comic books. So there are smiling people, and then there are a lot of upset people. And then there's the secondary market. You know, where they have people staying up all night to get several of them, and then they sell it online for a big price. That's the part of collecting. I'm part of the collectors club. You saw me go crazy because I didn't have one in hand when it sold out. So I can imagine some of you probably wanted it and couldn't get it quickly. I don't know, since I just got this and I'm playing with it, and of course I'm in love with all my new knives, just like you guys are. I don't know if I am going to include this in the trimming that will happen. I'm looking at not this Friday, but next Friday, and I'm recording this on the 3rd of April. We will be doing a trimming. That's when not the 3rd of April, but in 2 weeks. And that's where I take my collection and trim it down. There will be a lot of new knives that I just got in that trimming. I'm not sure yet if I want to give this baby up. That I don't know. You'll have to join the trimming. And by the way, I only sell knives from my collection to people on this channel. And that's why I don't promote it heavy duty. I have 13,500 followers on Instagram. And I don't sell it on Instagram. I sell it to you guys because, man, you make my day so much better. So that will be happening. Not sure if this will be sold then, but there will be other new knives sold. So that's it. I finally have mine. I'm thrilled with it. I'm serious. I'm so happy. I have the brand new Spyderco Shaman, the exclusive collaboration with Blade HQ with Crucible's M4 steel and these beautiful natural G10 scales, skeletonized liners, compression locks, smooth as silk, 4-way clip. 8 inches, 3.2-inch blade, 5.2 ounces. It's a beast. Can't wait for the black blade version. I don't know when it's going to happen, but they always do 2 versions. Just to give you some height, let's see, where should we put it? Here's the, I can't believe I just blanked with the Endura. Here's an Endura next to the Shaman. And then here's what the Shaman's based off of, the Native. When I say supersize me with the Shaman, that's why. There you have it. The knife of the day, the new Spyderco Shaman with CPM M4 steel, the Blade HQ exclusive. I hope you guys are doing well. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? 70% of the people watch these videos and don't subscribe. You'll want to subscribe. And even if you are subscribed, check to make sure that you hit that bell too. That's the notification, because I have to do a lot of prep work before I sell the knives that I'll be selling in about 2 weeks. And so sometimes I'll start the sale at night. So with a notification, you'll know when the sale begins. It's first come, first serve for all of you guys on YouTube. I really appreciate all of you. You have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Hey, take good care of yourselves. I say it way too much, I know, but I just think it's a great analogy, especially when I know I just pronounced that, especially when I'm traveling. And the flight attendant always says it, you know, we lose cabin pressure and the masks come down. Take care of you first, even if you're with a baby. That way you're in good health so you can help the other people, your family, your friend, your brother, your sister, etc. All right, so take good care of yourselves. Take it from the fat guy. You guys have a perfect day. Goodbye.